Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But that miss, no change in the score. So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. On the run, it's Peoples. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion with the tight end. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Smith. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
You make the stop, but first down from the 13.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Fighting off the defender. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. But the
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Zags with the throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. You guys up front, line up. It's first down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Texas. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Impressive spin there. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. And the running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. complete with a running back on this fourth down play. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind cover. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Texas. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Breaks into the clear. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a first set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Wrap down the middle. It's Smith.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. quickly caught in the right flat. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches.
Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Sand. Looking deep to the right side. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Football comes out.
About this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Wolf now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB bootlegs here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They tackle him, but a nice pickup on that line play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed off. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield. It's Manning. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. That's the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can he get there on the ground? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Getting set. Here's second down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. He lets it rip. The catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Peoples.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And they heave it deep downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got ahead with pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Peoples. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. 1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Runs through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quick throw over the middle. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. Get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. He's in the clear. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
That makes Texas 10, Ohio State 7.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The sure hands. It's Moore. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Moore.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Working clock with the ground game. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving.